Welcome to this video on course and activity reports. When working with courses in Totoro Learn, your job doesn't end when the course is created. You'll almost certainly want to know how people are interacting with your course and the activities within it. That's where course reports come in. Here you can see a course that I've created, which has been live for some time. I know some of my learners have been working through the course, so it's time to take a look at how they're getting on. I'll select the Reports option in the Course Administration menu to have a look at my options. Here you'll find a series of built-in reports for the selected course. Let's imagine I want to know about which users have completed the mandatory activities in a course. For that, I'll need the Course Completion Report. This report shows all of the users enrolled in the course, against the activities required for course completion, and their overall course completion status. I know that a particular user has completed similar learning in the past, and I want to mark a specific activity as complete in the course. I'll search for the user using the filter. And then for the activity I know they've completed, I'll check the Recognition of Prior Learning checkbox. I'm asked to enter information about the prior learning. If I refresh the report, the course is now marked as complete because all completion criteria have been met. You can also choose to download this report in a couple of different formats. The activity completion report is similar to this. The differences are that this report shows all of the activities in the course, not just the ones that contribute to course completion, and it's a read-only report. If you want to work with completion in more detail, you'll probably use the Completion Editor, which allows you to view and edit completion at a granular level. This is covered in more detail in the Courses and Categories course. Let's have a look at some of the other reports we've got. An easy way to see who's doing what is to check the logs, either the full logs or the live logs, which shows you everything from the past hour. The logs will tell you who has accessed the course and what activities they're looking at. This can be particularly useful if you have users reporting errors, allowing you to see what they've done. Another way of having a look at how your users have been interacting with your course is to use the Course Participation Report. For example, imagine I've asked my learners to complete a new SCORM activity in the last 5 days. I'll select the activity from the list, set a time frame of 5 days, and I only want to see users enrolled as learners in the course. I can now see that I have some users who haven't interacted with my SCORM activity within the time frame. I want to send them a message to remind them, so I'll select the affected users and choose to send them a message. This text will be sent as an instant message and will also forward an email if the users have appropriate notification settings. The final report in this list is the activity report. So far we've looked at reports from a user perspective. The activity report looks at things from the activity side, showing the number of views and when it was last accessed. This might tell you something about which activities are most popular. If you're interested in more detail on activities, some activities have their own reporting. For example, if I access the SCORM activity, I can see a series of reports which show me basic information on attempts, some visual data, and more detailed information on how learners interacted with the elements within the SCORM object, and whether learners have attempted and passed a quiz. We can do something similar for our Totoro quiz activity, using the Results menu. Here I can access reports for the grades achieved, and how users have responded to individual questions. If you use the Feedback activity, you'll find an analysis report in there too. The final thing to mention is that if you have a recent activity block added to your course, you can view the activity report through this link. So that's a summary of the built-in course and activity reports in Totoro Learn. Which reports will be most useful to you?